Hello and welcome again to Adventures and Pop-Ups. I'm Blake, this is Rachel, and this is the place you come for tips and tricks, hacks and mods to make your camping adventures so much more, and of course, campsite reviews. Well, it's day 8 on our epic adventure out west, and we are getting ready to pack up and hit the road down to the Tetons. Just a short couple-hour drive.
Yep, we woke up, we're still in Yellowstone, and by the way, it's kind of cold in Yellowstone at night, even in July, and we found out the hard way that our furnace is not hooked up to the battery. We'll have a separate video about our first time using solar and battery and all that, but we were fine. We wore some hoodies, we're all good.
It was fine.
I got out the door bright and early, I want to say 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning to go do laundry. Went to the laundromat. It's been a really long time since I've used a laundromat. I had to ask a couple questions.
Oh, the joys.
So I just shoved it all in one big load as much as I could, and then I went back to the campsite while you guys were what?
Yeah, we weren't in a hurry to leave, so time to cook up the eggs and sausage and everything else, pancakes. So
yeah.
It was great. They had a nice big Blackstone, and I cooked up the eggs in a cast iron, of course. And so that was fun. A couple of rounds of eggs and lots of sausages and pancakes, and everybody had their fill.
So I was doing laundry. They were cooking it all up between his sister's campsite and our campsite, cooking everywhere, kids playing everywhere. Then I went and brought our 6-year-old back to the laundromat, switch laundry. We did the showers. That was an experience just because they charged her for a shower. You get 2 showers per day, no matter how many people you got. Then you have to buy more. I was hoping they would let her come in with me and split the shower. I got a stickler. She needed her own shower, and then she needed a lot of help. Anyway, got the showers, got back, cleaned up camp, started, cleaning, packing down, collecting scooters, all that jazz. Packed it up, showers, big breakfast, pack her down, head on out. Beautiful drive. Mm-hmm. So when we came in the east entrance to Yellowstone. Then on the way out, which is a lot faster and shorter, we did the south entrance to the Tetons.
Much easier.
Much easier. Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot more straight shots. Not as much curvy.
Yes.
Twisting. But it was beautiful coming in the east. You get to see the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Thermal features right when you get in there.
I had some beautiful scenic pull-offs, enjoying the Tetons from afar and then getting closer and closer.
Guys, what do you think of those mountains? They're beautiful. Okay, everyone look at me and wave and smile. Say Grand Tetons.
We stopped off at a convenience store / gas station. Mostly because we were almost completely out of groceries except for a few dry goods items. Actually, we had a fair amount of dry goods items, but I wasn't sure what was for dinner that night. What I ended up grabbing was 2 Totino's pizzas.
Oh yeah, smash that like button if you love Totino's.
Way overpriced. Did I buy anything else? Ice.
They were good.
We needed ice.
They were the good square ones, not the small circles.
Yeah, really high quality.
Difference.
So picked up some Totino's and a block of ice because we wwere out of ice and worried about what groceries we had left, living out of a cooler, and then finished the journey to our campsite, set up. Now at this place we went to Signal Mountain. Yes, Signal Mountain. We had campsite number 10. What I really wanted, if you go there across the street from where we were, there were 2 electric sites. We had to dry camp. 2 electric sites, right, with lake view and everything. Those were the ones I wanted that were taken. But we still had a lovely view.
We didn't need the electric though. We didn't need the heat. It was warmer a little bit south.
It was warmer.
10 degrees. So it was quite a bit warmer. And we had battery power, so
right. We were fine.
It wasn't that hot. We didn't need air conditioner. Plus we weren't going to be there very much. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. We did get our own bear box at this place at Yellowstone. There was 1 bear box on the whole loop, and I was nervous about that because I was told use the bear box, everything has to be in a bear box, don't leave anything in your car. Well, then when we get there, the rangers were like, it's fine to leave it in your car. There was There have been bears at the campground, but not for a long time. So we used our bear box and left some stuff in the car as well, but it worked out really nice, huge, and very handy because it was near the picnic table and all that.
It was right there. So the neighbors from Scotland were on a 3-week holiday. Holy smokes, I guess that prices have really gone up because they did the same thing 4 years ago, and it was like $2,500 more to rent a RV. And so, anyways, from Scotland, had a couple of boys, and so the younger boy was very fun and loved our boys, and he even held one of our boys' hand on the way to the beach. So that was interesting. That was special. But he was a cutie. He was a nice kid.
Yeah, they showed us down to where they had been at a beach by the boat ramp. I use quotations because it's all rocks. So not the beach that you're expecting, but awesome and fun. The water was cold, but not as cold as Lake Yellowstone, but still freezing cold.
Lake Jackson Lake.
Jackson Lake. Yes, Jackson Lake. We were right on Jackson Lake. And had some good times. The kids swam and skipped rocks. Our oldest got pretty good at skipping rocks.
Although we walked, and it was a couple, 200-300 yards. So I suggest...
It was a hike.
Yeah, I suggest, driving over there. Or actually, you don't even have to, because there's actually some beach down.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have to go that far.
Yeah, we should have went and checked it out before we left. Our plan was to go down there, but then they were walking down that way, so we just walked with them.
Yeah, so there is a beach rock area right by the campsite. I mean, you just zoop.
And there's actually some sand and beach, so...
Yes, some actual sand. Imagine that.
It was amazing.
So, yeah, played at the beach. Came back to the campsite when we were good and tired and hungry and all that. Dried off. And we used our oven for the first time. So... we have now used our oven. We weren't sure we needed an oven. We still don't really need any oven, but when about all the groceries they had was a couple Totino's pizza, I said, let's do it.
We could fill in.
We can do this. So we did, and it was fine. Worked just great. We did have to figure out how to light the pilot or whatever. Didn't really know where that was.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Not that hard.
Yeah, so I cooked the pizzas up in the oven. That was fun. And we had ourselves a nice little dinner. So then I said, well, we're only here for 2 nights. Let's go see what we can see tonight and get some views in, see some mountains. So we went for a drive, and we had about an hour or so before it was getting dark.
Yeah.
So we had a good amount to go for a drive, and drove for 20-30 miles and stopped at all the pull-offs and looked at Mount Monroe? No.
Moran. And
Mount
then
Moran.
The joke was the kids kept saying, Mount Moron.
Yes.
Probably had to be there, but
yeah,
it was
you
fun.
probably had to be there. Yep, so just went for a little drive and watched the sunset, and yeah, it was fun. Headed back after about an hour.
I must say, Yellowstone is amazing with all the thermal features and all that stuff. The Tetons might be more beautiful. It's hard. That's a debate that no one could ever decide, but it is so beautiful. And the water is so clear. We did visit Jenny Lake while we were on our little scenic drive and took some pictures out there. The consensus is that Jenny Lake is clearer than Jackson Lake, but both are phenomenal.
They're both very clear.
One interesting thing that I did not know is that you don't really drive up in the mountains at the Tetons. The campgrounds are at the base. There aren't really roads up there. If you want to go like on an all-day summit hike, then you can experience the Tetons up close and personal. We were not up for
or a 2-day summit.
Yeah, we weren't up for all that.
14,000 feet.
No thanks. We enjoyed the beauty from the
yeah, so I don't know, more beautiful than Yellowstone, but the mountains are so close to the lake that it's just a different, majestic feel.
It really is.
There's quite a few things in Yellowstone that'll take your breath away.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're so close to the lake and the mountains and you're right there on it, in it and exploring all around it, it's pretty cool.
It was very cool. And when we went 10 years ago to Custer and Yellowstone, we went out the south entrance on the way out and just kind of waved at the Tetons as the sun was coming up at
it was like
5 a.m. or
4:30,
something.
5 a.m.
And so this time we're like, we have to go, we need to go to the Tetons. They're right there. It's a 2-hour drive from our campsite, maybe hour and a half down to the Tetons. So spent 2 nights, had a great first day, kind of traveling day, but short travel. So we still got to enjoy the day and not feel stuck in the car too long.
Yep. And 2 nights was okay. Probably better 3, 4, 5. But
oh yeah. Everywhere we went on this trip, Blake kept saying, I wish we could just spend a week here. This isn't enough. But of course, when you go that far away and you have that many waypoints, there's no way to truly stay.
You got to break up your travel days.
Yeah,
so after our sightseeing drive, we came back to camp, but we stopped for ice cream because that sounded like something fun. So, of course, they've got the $10 pints at the gas station. I did find some Blue Bunny for $5 a pint.
Yes.
Woohoo. So,
mountain prices. Whoa.
So I think we just got one of those and shared.
And the first time we went, we did also stop at the convenience store at our campground. I bought a loaf of bread and a small thing of Folgers coffee, and it was like $14.
Yeah, $10 for a little thing of coffee.
Yeah, it was some serious price gouging or whatever you want to call it. But if you got to buy groceries in the mountains, that's what you get. So it is what it is. But we did really enjoy this campground. They had pay showers.
They did. Yeah, 6 tokens for $7.
Yeah, we ended up not showering there, so we can't comment on how it was. We were only there for 2 nights.
We did use Jackson Lake a couple of times, though. So.
Well, we had just showered at Yellowstone that morning, and we were only staying for 2 nights. So we were like, we'll shower at the next place. Thank you for watching this episode of Adventures and Pop-Ups. Stay tuned. We have lots more Tetons. Then we have the Rockies. We were on an epic adventure out west. Tips and tricks, solar panels, batteries, all kinds of stuff that we've been learning. We can't wait to share with you. Click the like, subscribe, why not the bell, throw us a comment, all the stuff. Yeah. Let us know how we're doing. If you have any questions, we love questions. We'll do our best to answer. Thanks for watching and happy camping.
Blessings.